reviews, where you learn how to build your box personally with the help of a legend player. So today we already picked our 5 people today that joined Twitch live, and they're in my channel 7771. And the first person that we'll be doing today is Mr. Avatar, but spelled funny, and he wants an AD review. So let's look at his profile. That's how we start all the time. So he's C2, weekday C3. I see you trying to trick me. All right, so you're C2, and I don't know what your defense is right now. You are a farming defense, not a problem. So that's why we're here, and you have excess Devilmons. Okay, so off the bat, I saw this crazy unit here. The reason why this unit is good is because it counters cleaves up to a certain extent, of course. And to properly build this, in my opinion, has to be on at least one Nemesis set. Do you own good Nemesis runes, or would that break your account if you put some bad runes on this unit? So that's my first question to you. Let me know in the chat. And then this unit, for all the people watching, never ever touch this on arena defense. This is outdated. If you have semi-okay Nemesis runes, I don't know if you want to sacrifice your runes here, but if you're able to run like maybe double Nemesis will with like HP, crit damage HP, or an attack slot 6 or slot 2, try that out. So I'm gonna give you a few options here because I like this unit. It's a little tricky, and when people see this unit, just due to this skill, right? Is it this skill? It's you take less damage, right? You take less damage basically. If I'm whoops. So that's why it makes it scary. And let's see. Your aerial is built on double Nemesis will. That is good news. So if you want to run stall, you have the option to run stall as using... Ooh. Okay, you can use... Do you have runes for Rakan? I think you do. You just took them off. And Harmonia. I don't think this is new for you, right? This is new, so there's no skill ups here, so you're not using Kumar. I think Kumar is a little bit better than Rakan, just due to the nature of this guy's skill set of his 3rd skill in today's meta. But that's another story. What I want you to build is Rakan, Harmonia, and then your Lydia as your 3rd unit. And then your 4th unit, it can be a Ritesh or it can be an aerial. And the thought process here is your only healers are your aerial, but then your aerial the leader skill is kind of wasted because it's not fire, right? And it's not innately tanky because you're running this defense slot on here. So the reason I'm suggesting Rakan Harmonia is because you can build this on like a HP, crit damage HP build, and if you're lacking HP, you have his leader skill. And same for this unit. If you build it Violent Nemesis, you can trade off some HP for some more speed, so that way you can try cutting in, and that way it heals up your team a little bit and provides immunity. And this would go well together. So your 4th unit will probably just be the Ritesh because it's just tanky, right? And the reason why I don't recommend Triana is because I don't think anything is going to die on turn 1, especially if you're using this unit here. So the idea here is you just take everything in, and then this will just reflect and do some dirty damage with this skill on HP crit damage attack or double HP crit damage. I think double Nemesis Will, tried that out. In the past, I've had some problems with double Nemesis Will Lydia. So if that doesn't work for you on this build, just build like a standard DPS set and hope they can't cleave it and reflects a lot of damage. So once again, this should be on Vampire Will. If you can't get a good Vampire Will set on HP crit damage HP, just build something degenerate. Just build something like triple HP, double HP, speed HP on your Recon. It's there because it's annoying and it has a leader skill. But this, you will need to invest some good Violent Nemesis runes so that's quick and it heals and actually has some HP to go along with his leader skill. Does that make sense? Any questions? In Conquer, a lot of it is building something degenerate, and if you have a LD Nat 5 that is like a threat or scary, people are going to skip it. Give you some tips, please. You can join my Discord for live notifications. And the first couple of people to join the stream, I picked people, whoever joins early, first come, first serve, loyalty to the stream. All right, if you are good with that, Mr. Avatar, I will go ahead and move on. Yeah, don't run this because this is an R5 build. You're aiming for higher, so you want to run that AD for stall and then further your AO. And that's gonna be something like your double Lucians and your Jameer. Check out my YouTube video on how to build those units. Or come back next time and I'll let you know. But we have a list to go through today. But thanks for your support. The next person, I believe, is Vince. Vince, are you here? Who are you again? I think this is you, right? This is you. Make an AD from scratch. That's what I do all the time. Alright, so you are Conquer 1, only about a year in. Okay, so let's start from scratch like you said. Off the bat, I don't see stall units. I don't see Camilla. Unfortunate for you. Buy more premium packs. No, just kidding. Don't buy more premium packs. That's a bad idea. Alright, this is always a dirty unit, but not on will. The moment it's not on will, it becomes free Zaros food for people who run stuff like Triton or Chiwu or any non-Tiana strippers because it's not 100%. So this has to be on will. Like if you need to go on Necro to farm for in a few months, go do it. This needs to be on will. 100% needs to be on will. Ooh, so you have a Retesh. Nice. But is it skilled up? Do you have Devilmons, Vince? Because you can build Praha, Retesh, Perna, and +1 as your team here. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe you don't want to invest him in yet, but his base stats are insane. Not at this level, but they're insane. They high HP base because it's HP based monster. It lets you have such tanky stats, and you don't really need speed. Like it's nice as long as it survives the initial onslaught of the AO. You can potentially Vine proc a billion times and destroy the enemy team. So it's gonna be Retesh, Praha. Do you have access to double Nemesis Will runes? Yeah, so it's Praha leader skill, Retesh, Perna. And your +1 can be something stupid, like it can be like this unit on like a double Nemesis Will set. This unit won't go first because if it goes first, you get T on it anyways. Or you can just put Arena and be a degenerate as well, or even put this on triple HP. Can't be a defense based build because you got Lucian. And that's all for your... I don't even see Arena here, but I'm sure you can build Arena if you really wanted to. So your fourth one is like a flex slot. But this definitely has to be on Will. You want... The reason why you put Will on your defense is because If you counter one more monster, it means one person has one less solution, and if they don't, you have a higher chance of winning. So having will is like a necessity on defense because you're trying to eliminate as many factors as you can from getting butt blasted. I think that defense works for you. So go ahead and try it. If you don't have double Nemesis will here, then you can build a Despair Nemesis or just one Nemesis. It needs Nemesis to cut in, but it needs to be fast. Your only goal is C3. How far can AD get you? Well, I ran a Veramos with 12 star plus 12 runes, and I think a Darien or a Diaz, and I was in G2. So my AD was so bad. I was losing about 2 per minute, but I still managed to get G2, and then I changed my defense so it's like had some like better real runes, and I got G3 using just stall. Hey, thanks for the host, DJ. I appreciate it. Right now we're doing some AD and AO reviews. So think about it this way: when people start in G1 and they go to sleep for the night, they wake up to C3 because your AD will lose all the time at whatever rank because anybody at that rank can beat you because they just bruiser you, right? So any AD can hold C3 if you have good runes, but it's your offense. So your offense actually matters a lot, and it looks like you'll just be illusioning, like double illusioning, and if you don't want to double illusion, it looks like based off these speeds, you're gonna need a Leo. Like this is not fast enough. You're gonna need a Leo. But AO is another story. If you want to be C3, you need to start farming a lot of giants. None of this dragon stuff, none of this necro stuff. It's just gotta be straight up giants. You're not sure when to start, what to run for start rush hour and then end of rush hour. Ooh, what do these giants do? What do your giants do? How does that dark giant warrior work on defense? I have no experience. Right, actually, to be honest, I don't think it matters what you run at the beginning and what you really run at the end because your AO carries you throughout the whole rush hour. But I would say if your goal is your goal, what's your goal? G1 or G2? Like easy G1 or like G2? What is your goal? If your goal is for G2, a lot of defenses in G2 nowadays are speed defenses, and they're so easy to clear if you're faster, right? So if you're running a speed defense and you notice that you're getting farmed, that's when you switch to a stall defense. Because when you switch in the middle of rush hour, the last 30 minutes to like 0 minutes, especially in the last 10-minute mark where people really need their points and they won't risk something they're not used to hitting, that's when you want to switch up your AD. So I would probably do like last 10-15 minutes depending on how it works for you. So if you're running, actually even if you have a Halfist, I think you can just leave Halfist the whole rush. Like this is like your main AO, right? Your main AD is gonna be like Halfist, Vanessa. I don't even know if you need Vanessa with Halfist, to be honest with you. Let's see what you have. You have this unit, but it's a crit damage build. So you're definitely not running a speed defense, but you're definitely running this. But I have no idea what this does, so I'm not gonna suggest this to you. Yeah, I have no idea what this does. All right, what I would do is this on? Ooh, okay, it's fast, but is it on will? It's not on will. All right. You can run Halfist Oki, but if you notice someone's farming you, it's because you have no will runes on this. So if you leave Oki, Halfist, and like Camilla Perna, I think that's a good. Even actually no, you want 33 lead. I lied. It's gonna be like 1, 2. Do you have a segment? Do you have a segment? If not, it's gonna be like 1, 2 Halphys, and like Camilla. I don't like this as your main stripper because it's not a main stripper. Do you have a train? But yeah, but think about it this way. If you have an Oki with 21% speed lead, are you going to be scared? Probably not. Probably not. And that's why I use Vanessa. But if you don't want to run Vanessa and you don't run this as your speed lead, go ahead. And you just be running Halphys, Oki, Perna, and Camilla. This is built... Do you have a Nemesis set? If not, this is fine. If not, this is fine. What have you been running in the past? Like, the problem with this is like, it's not a real stripper. It's not a real stripper. It counters Tiana, but people who just run Bernard because of the base speed can just run. They can match your speed or use 33 and not be scared. So that's the problem with running a tank, a speed defense, right? Molong, Triana, Perna, Harmonia, yeah, that's garbage. I would just run, if you want to run straight up stall instead of a speed defense, so maybe this is the last like 5-10 minutes you want to use, you put this on like a typical Triana build, your Camilla, your Perna, and then a Halphys. Like this unit is so stupid. Like this unit like comes back alive. It comes back alive, so you build it with some resistance, comes back alive, Perna comes back alive, then you got Camilla doing some stupid stuff, Vine proccing, Nemesis healing, and then you have Halphys requiring you to do one turn him. Why is this not maxed? Anyways. And if you have a revenge set, please put that on. Because you are missing the 100 resistance and like a revenge set ideally. So you may want to fix this up. Like this rune is basically worthless other than the resistance. And it's like, this is a purple rune too. Holy. Oh, this is a legend rune. Wait, is this a legend rune? Is it? Oh my god, is this a legend rune? Anyways. That is my suggestion to you. Yeah, you should check this legend. Because if this is purple and you know, this shouldn't be in here. You should be wrapping this. But anyways. In your last 10 minutes, just try Halphys, Windrude, that's built like a Triana, Perna, Camilla. And if your Perna is getting destroyed, just put this person in. But it's gotta be a little quicker in my opinion. Unless you live the onslaught with a speed lead, then I think you'll be like a little bit okay. I think you can reduce some HP for some more speed, like maybe 20 more. Yeah, like this rune ain't cutting it. This is missing about 10 speed on this rune. So you automatically have 10 extra speed. Same with this. This is missing like 8 speed. This is missing like 8 speed at least. So you're missing 20 speed here based from these two runes. So you're not giving enough love to these two runes right here. Alright. Does that help? Halphys doesn't need Despair. Not everybody farms Giants. So as long as you have a Revenge. Despair Revenge is the most premium set you can get. But if you can't, at least one Revenge set, please. And 100 Resistance. If you're running Molong in 2019 on your defense, you deserve to be farmed. And you did! So whoever farmed you knew in advance. Alright, Obsidian, where are you, my boy? Where are you? Can you type? I don't see you. Oh, I found it. Soul Lord. Alright. Okay. This... Are you here? Are you here? Obsidian, are you here? If not, I will skip you. All right, you are here. Okay, you are C1. And in C1, I guarantee you, your runes are not speed tuned because your swift set is going to be really fast and your monsters are not fast enough to keep up. Or 2, you are speed tuned because you're so slow and your other monsters are also so slow, so they're all speed tuned. And running a slow monster on defense doesn't match the logic of speed off defense, right? So let me look at your Orion. If your Orion is not at least 280 speed, we have a problem. Right? So this is the Orion that you don't want to put on defense. This is the Orion that you use in Guild War, Guild Siege, and hope you get lucky in third skill and you one-shot something, right? So don't use this unit because this is not outspeeding anything, right? So we're going to change that up. We're going to change that up. We can just run something scary. Why run speed defense and nothing goes after, or not, you don't go at all, when you can just run something that's scary looking and you will just scare people off by showing this unit right here, right? You're gonna show him and it's gonna be scary. Alright, so this is not Devilmon, this is not Devilmon. That's okay. This is also not skilled up, so we're not using any of those. So we'll use Halphus. I think Triana, Rakan, Perna. I like that. You don't have a Camilla. So you have Rakan lead, Perna, Halphus, and the Triana. The Triana there is, like, you don't have a water element here, so you don't have the trio, but you have Halphus. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And because you're only in Conquer 1, I don't really care if this is on Nemesis or not. As long as you max like this rune. Put this on. Yeah, I would just max this rune. It doesn't even need to be on speed slot 2. I would give it more love though. Like, if you are putting monsters on defense, you need to put its best Vant runes, whatever runes, on defense. You're not gonna succeed in defense by putting half-ass runes on them, right? And I don't know what your rune quality is, but this you need a little bit more speed. I'm willing to drop a little bit of HP for more speed, but make sure you gotta max your runes, okay? And then your Rakan. So your Rakan is very slow, but it hits. So what I would suggest you do is, I would just probably build something like, if you're not using this anywhere else, just build it speed, HP. But if you are using it somewhere else like Guild War and you really like this build, then just keep it. You don't need to change too much from Conquer 1 to Conquer 2. And then your Perna, if you don't have will runes at your stage of the game, that is fair. That is fair. Understandable. Not everybody has access to will runes, so at a lower level, you don't expect it. And what I do expect from you though is to run something degenerate. Like, who wants to hit these 2 units on defense with a Halphus? Right? And if you don't want to run Triana, how useful is Pontos on double Nemesis Will? Not very, because you can just Fat Lucian it. And think about it, his I don't think this base. Yeah, is this base HP considered high? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's pretty high. But it's literally only good for this 3rd skill. And I don't think he has access to double Nemesis, so there's no point. It's better to run something degenerate like this unit right here. And the reason why we're not using Beta is because Beta is literally food against Tiana users and any cleave users that run a stripper. And it's also on double defense, which means it's going to get blasted by any ignore damage users. Obsidian, does that help? Any questions I can answer for you right now before we move on to the next person? I'm going to take that as a yes, you are good. You're going to give it a try this week? Alright, good. Last person is Barb. Oh, and this is Barb. So Barb is G1, so he's actually C3. Because he lucker dogged his way. Alright, he's running Molong. You're running Molong. It means you don't deserve a rank. You run Molong. What's your problem? Alright, so this is double Nemesis Will, and it's also it's fast. But I don't know if it's fast enough. Like, this is a blue rune. This is also a blue rune. And this is also a blue rune. Alright. This needs to be on an HP slot 2 with speed. Because this is too squishy. You're missing about, like, at least 5,000 HP. Alright, you have the degenerate build here. I like the degenerate build. If you're gonna run Kumar with like this much speed, it's gonna go well with your Rakan because it gives it the bonus, right? Don't tell me this is your AO. Please don't tell me this is your AO. Is this your AO? Is this your AO? Okay, this is not your. Okay, if this is your AO, I would have just stopped the video and just stop because there's no helping you if that was your AO. All right, I would just run double fire. Wait, do you have a Vanessa? You don't have Vanessa or Samoth. Okay, never mind. Is this double Mond? Okay, no, this is on a crit rate build, which means it's not usable on defense. So I think your options are you can run Rakan as your leader. Secondary monster can be your Kumar or Juno. So let's just go with Juno on a HP build because this is too squishy. Like imagine if this had like at least 7,000 more HP and kept the crit rate and your Rakan HP lead. That'd be doing pretty decent, right? And then you have this unit here. And ideally, I would have liked to put a water unit here. But it doesn't seem like you have a water threat or stall. Really, just your Praha. So, maybe you should just run this. Rakan, Kumar. I think with this build and Rakan's lead, it'll be fine. So you go 1, strips, silences, and then you can put in the Gene to have some fun and control their team. And if they miss strips, or if they don't kill your Praha, their will is gonna be gone, or you heal and then you strip them next turn. So, once again, Rakan, Kumar, Praha, and Gene. I think that works better than what you are currently running now. And if you don't want to run Gene, run something else that's bulky. Could be this. Could be your Gene. It could be this. It's this. This is it. You run this. That's your last unit. Done. Done and done. So you have a... Actually. Do you have really good Nemesis runes? Or do you have really good Nemesis runes. If you do, you actually, I'm gonna change it all because we're gonna use this unit. You're gonna make this your Nemesis healer, and you run Rakan, Kumar, double Paladin. I don't care. Your fourth unit could be whatever, but put this unit in, okay? So you use this as your Nemesis healer because this is insane. And then you can use your fourth unit as whatever you want. Ideally, probably probably a water unit to make your team tri-element. All right. That is my suggestion to you. All right. Last one here. AD advice. Okay. So you want to break in. You're in malicious. Oh, you're in the scuffed malicious. I wasn't there before. All right. I would just. This is G2 fast. I guess it is G2 fast. Oh, this is really fast. I kind of like this actually. Very fast. But I have no idea why you're investing these type of runes into your Rakan, but I guess your Rakan is doing some dirty stuff. Rakan, Juno, Lydia is actually good. But like I told before, if you're not cutting with just one Nemesis, like Nemesis is the right build on this unit. But if you're not cutting on Nemesis and if you're not living enough, you may have to switch up your build. So maybe you want an HP here if you're not. Oh, this is a lot of HP. So yeah, so maybe you want more HP subs if you're not living. But I think this lives. It's just your Freya is the bad pick. I like the idea of your defense, but the last one isn't good. Like you can use this. You can use this instead. You have 1, 2, and then you have your Lydia, and then you have the wind unit. I don't see any good water units on your team. You don't have no Praha. You have no Camilla. No Camilla basically, right? No Camilla basically. Yeah, take out your Freya and put in that Paladin, man. Your Paladin's max skilled. And it also cleanses. So I like the idea here. Your Rakan has some dirty runes here. Just take out the Freya and put it in a win unit. And if you feel that you're still getting blasted, maybe you have to change up. Like maybe you need control instead. I think it'll be fine though. I didn't see a Samoth. I didn't see a Vanessa either. Double tolerance doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I don't see a speed lead. Yeah, I don't see a speed lead. Nah, you don't need the extra HP on your Rakan. That you're not sacrificing the 4th slot to give the HP bonus enhanced runes isn't worth it. It's not doing enough. I don't think it's doing enough. If you ran that last time and you got farmed, it's because it's not doing enough. Yeah, I don't see any speed leads. So I'd probably run this unit. Not on energy, though. It needs to be on Nemesis. Because you want it, ideally, to cut in. Alright. Everybody, thanks for joining in on episode 4. Make sure you drop a...
So 1秒2 just subscribe. If you want a 5th month craft 买9999 View pieces net me 30 legendary 6-star runes.
Yeah, I'll craft your legendary runes. Anyways, make sure you guys drop a subscription on my YouTube. Check out my Twitch. Drop a like and comment below. And make sure you join my Discord for live notifications so that you know when I go live and you can be on the next video. So thanks for joining in on episode 4 of AO and AD Reviews.